The scene opens at a crucial moment where time travel has successfully occurred, bringing the protagonist back to a significant night. There is uncertainty about which version of Sophie will be encountered, the one who shared innocent moments or the one who caused widespread pain. A dangerous storm looms in the background. The storm has followed through time, creating an ominous atmosphere. A serious conversation unfolds about taking necessary but difficult action, with references to past events involving Moses, Ben, Lucas, and Gwen. The situation appears to have caused significant emotional trauma. The setting shifts to the North Quad, characterized by an unnaturally quiet atmosphere despite the raging storm. The protagonist searches desperately for Sophie, experiencing temporal displacement that makes past events feel distant. The environment becomes increasingly surreal and disorienting. Moses appears, behaving unusually and making cryptic references to an impending disaster. The concept of capturing the perfect photo becomes a recurring theme, suggesting its significance to the unfolding events. A 24-hour countdown to potential world-ending events is established. The scene transitions to Blackwell Academy, revisiting traumatic past events involving Chloe and Nathan. Themes of cursed existence and repeated tragic moments emerge, with difficult choices between saving individuals and preventing larger catastrophes being central to the narrative. Dark memories surface involving Jefferson's bunker and past trauma. The protagonist, now older, faces these memories with new perspective. The environment becomes increasingly supernatural and threatening, with symbolic representations of past horrors manifesting physically. The focus shifts to Sophie's emotional impact on others, particularly Vin, who reveals past romantic feelings. The protagonist works to fix the situation while supporting others affected by the supernatural events. The storm continues to intensify, affecting reality itself. The narrative becomes more surreal, with various motel rooms blending together in a dreamlike sequence. Physical and emotional exhaustion becomes apparent, highlighting the toll of constant movement and supernatural encounters. Time and space continue to distort. Emotional reunions occur as characters find each other in the chaos. The reality of dealing with the aftermath of supernatural events becomes apparent, with discussions about forgiveness and acceptance. The characters must confront the consequences of their actions. Sophie struggles with her place in the world and the consequences of her actions. A critical moment occurs when a piece of something is discovered within Max that doesn't cause the expected harm, suggesting an unusual trust or magical connection. There is reluctance to remove it despite knowing it may be necessary. A tense situation involves a medical procedure that needs to be performed, with reassurances being exchanged about everything being okay despite the unusual circumstances of recent days. A dramatic revelation occurs involving a shape-shifting ability, leading to an emotional confrontation about identity and motherhood. The situation becomes increasingly complex as true forms are revealed. A discussion about power and consequences ensues, with debates about the ethics of changing past events. Important points are made about there always being a price for using such abilities, highlighting the responsibility that comes with supernatural powers. A proposition is made about uniting people with special abilities, specifically a time traveler and shapeshifter working together. The potential for changing the world is discussed, along with an offer to maintain current life circumstances while exploring these possibilities. A confrontational exchange occurs with Lucas, who expresses anger and frustration about recent events, declaring the relationship toxic and suggesting writing their own account of the situations that transpired. A discussion about recovery from a shoulder injury takes place, with mention of required physical therapy. Professional consequences are revealed, including forced resignation from a position despite attempts to defend past actions. Various individuals process recent supernatural events, with some suggesting patience, while others seek immediate answers. The aftermath of the storm remains a significant topic of discussion. Reflections on survival and the discovery of supernatural powers lead to discussions about coping with this new reality. The revelation that others possess similar abilities creates both fear and fascination. A complex conversation about relationships and trust unfolds, addressing the impact of supernatural abilities on personal connections. Time is requested to process recent events before moving forward. Concerns about dangerous events and their implications are discussed, particularly regarding Sophie's actions and their consequences. Team dynamics and support systems are emphasized. Personal growth and understanding begin to emerge from the chaos, with promises made about facing future challenges together and maintaining solidarity through difficult times. The situation culminates in a mysterious encounter offering answers about recent events, presenting a choice between fleeing or pursuing the truth about what has transpired.